Hi there. So I'm just going to come in here to PowerPoint on a blank screen and just step through a few things in PowerPoint just in case you haven't used it for a while and you need a bit of a review more than you can see in the PowerPoint that I put up on the shared drive to help you. So all I did there was open PowerPoint, and of course we're ending up with our blank screen. So you always get a title slide before you get any other slides. So I'm going to put in a title for my slide. So I might just put in a title, buying a product online. So it can be anything at all that you want to. So I'm buying a product online, and then always put in your name, presented by Teresa Moran. Now, when I'm starting here, I find it's much easier to choose a design at this stage than later on. So I go to design and I can choose one of the designs from here, which are all very nice. And sometimes it comes up with design ideas if I click this button at the very end. And these are kind of like really trending ideas for, buying a product online. And they're different templates than the, forever used templates up at the top there. So I might use this one. That's quite nice. I quite like the colors of that. So that's fine. So that's my first slide. And now I'm going to go back to my home ribbon. And I'm just going to add new slides. And of course, the layout is always to add this title and text box down here. But I can come up here to my slide layout and change it to any of these other slides I want. So this is where I would put in my introduction slide. And then I'm going to write about what I'm going to, introduce what I'm going to talk about in my PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to start off with, I might choose that. I quite like that, but I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to write my text. So maybe I'll just undo that for a second and type in my text first. So the introduction is going to be, I'm going to talk about intro to buying a product online, what you need. Okay, and then I'm going to say safe sites and unsafe sites, information you need to give, and checking company's website before you click submit. So just a little guide. So I'm just going to come down here to the first one now. So when I click off this now and come up to design ideas for this again, it will come up. It'll keep popping up with different design ideas for me. That one's not bad. Yeah, or I can, yeah, I'll leave it at that. Or I could have something like that. So you can pick up fancy ones from the design ideas. So I've said, first of all, I'm going to talk about introduction to buying a product online. So I need to copy that, and that's going to be the heading for slide 3. Then I'm going to come over here again. The second point is safe sites and unsafe sites. So I need to add another slide in here and put that in. And then I'm going to come over here again, information that you need to give. And I'm going to put that into my next slide. And then I'm going to go do checking company's website before you click submit. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to put that in that slide. Now I've got 6 slides, and if I click another new slide, I could have something like, I don't know, questions. So any questions, maybe, something like that. Now that's a bit skimpy. I'd have to add in maybe another 2 or 3 topics there, but I may not cover all of my intro to buying a product online in one slide. So I might add a slide there. So I've got 2 slides on that topic. And then I might have a slide on safe sites and a second slide on unsafe sites. So I can create a PowerPoint, I can build it as I go along. That's okay to do. And then I've got a structure there that I can work to.